Flags go up once more. They're off this time for the Greyland 25th anniversary handicap chase, making their way towards the first with Jubilee Express on the right in the leading line. Conquer Legend at the back of the field landed rather steeply, quickly gathered up by James Bowen as the grey Gold Emery moves through to just shade the advantage on the approach to the second, which is the first of the open ditches. Jubilee Express on the right remains handy. Up between them, Atakan, white face gold and yellow cap for Robbie Dunn, pale jacket, light blue cap. That's Danny McManaman aboard Hold the Note. Robin DAZN is on the extreme left, close to the stand side running rail. Then Ali Starbird with the red cap ahead of O'Connell in an orange jacket. And Conquer Legend in rear still as they've cleared the first three fences. Last in the line up the home straight at first time. Gold Emery over Hold the Note and Jubilee Express. Ali Starbird is screwing in the air there in fifth place. Didn't make a great shape, but fairly neat. And now they just have the small match of two complete circuits of the chase course ahead of them. Gold Emery over Hold the Note, Jubilee Express. Atakan yellow jacket fourth into the paddock turn. Ali Starbird on the inner of Robin DAZN. And then O'Connell quietly ridden early on by Nick Schofield and a couple of lengths away to Conquer Legend. Heading away towards the first of the five fences awaiting them over on the far side of the track. Gold Emery and Hold the Note inseparable. Tracked by Jubilee Express, length and a half Atakan. Then Ali Starbird with the red cap. Robin DAZN is already being bustled along, and that happened for the first time about 200 yards ago. Charlie Deutsch was working his arms, whether Robin DAZN thought he was heading back to the stables at that early stage, but just needs a little help to concentrate his mind out wide. Robin DAZN. O'Connell towards the rear, orange jacket doing it more easily, and the nose bandit Conquer Legend remains last of all. Now they're approaching the sixth. Gold Emery lifted up ahead of Hold the Note. Robin DAZN wasn't very fluent at all there, and he really is making Charlie Deutsch work to keep him up with the others at the moment. He's still firmly in touch, but hasn't really picked his feet up yet, Robin DAZN. Middle one on the far side first time. Again, Conquer Legend was the last to land, and they're moving on towards the eighth of the 22, led by Gold Emery over Hold the Note, Jubilee Express in the cheek pieces. Then Atakan from Ali Starbird, O'Connell jumping past Robin DAZN, and Conquer Legend last of the eight. On towards another open ditch, fence 9. Complete the jumping in the back straight first time. Gold Emery over neatly. Jubilee Express in tight to it. Robin DAZN is now last. Conquer Legend jumped past him there. And they leave the far straight for the first time. Heading towards the end of one circuit in this Greyland 25th anniversary handicap chase. Gold Emery and Theo Gillard leading Jubilee Express, Sam Twiston-Davies and Hold the Note and Danny McManaman. Robin DAZN is now 5 or 6 lengths behind the others. I'm not entirely sure whether he's going to be going much further, Robin DAZN. It looks as though Charlie Deutsch at the end of a circuit has had enough, and Robin DAZN, I think, is being pulled up. And so the remainder move on towards fence 10. Gold Emery over Jubilee Express, Hold the Note, Atakan, Ali Starbird, the red cap, then O'Connell, and the nose banded Conquer Legend. And looking back, Robin DAZN has indeed virtually come to a standstill. He isn't jumping that first fence in the home straight. So Robin DAZN out of it, pulled up. It leaves us with 7 moving on towards halfway. And Gold Emery still has his grey head in front over Hold the Note and Jubilee Express, and then Atakan. Ali Starbird with the red cap, O'Connell orange jacket, and then Conquer Legend. Moving towards the 12th. Gold Emery over Hold the Note, Jubilee Express on the right. Ali Starbird probably just shaded fourth on landing there in advance of Atakan. O'Connell's within 6 lengths of the lead despite being last but 1, and then a couple of lengths away to Conquer Legend. Here's fence 13. They're almost at the end of 2 miles now. Gold Emery jumping soundly in front and leads by a little over a length. So they've got one more circuit ahead of them, scheduled to jump a further 9 from here on in, going along at a fairly sensible 24 miles an hour or so as they enter the last mile and a half of the race. Gold Emery over Jubilee Express hold the note. Ali Starbird against the rail is a close fourth. O'Connell is at his quarters. Atakan has drifted back to be last but one. And Conquer Legend remains where he's been for most of the race, in truth. And that's in last place. Only the now pulled up Robin de Zoe has briefly been in front of him. So they move down the far side for the last time on towards fence 14. Gold Emery continues to give a lead to his 6 remaining rivals. Jubilee Express and Hold the Note second and third respectively. Then Ali Starbird, O'Connell, Atakan and Conquer Legend rising. Gold Emery getting very good, quicker through the air than Jubilee Express. The gap between first and second is now 3 lengths. They're approaching fence 15. Gold Emery over Jubilee Express. Ali Starbird jumping up to third there, just ahead of Hold the Note. O'Connell perhaps a little bit close to it. Orange Jacket in 5th place, but he still travels, entering the last mile of the race. Atakan, meanwhile, is last but one and still last. Conquer Legend, and Gold Emery continues to gallop on in front, heading towards the 6th fence from home. Gold Emery over Jubilee Express. Ali Starbird with the red cap. O'Connell disputing 4th now with Hold the Note, who's being bustled along, needs a bit of encouragement. And the nose bandit Conquer Legend and Atakan out wide. Penultimate ditch, last fence in the back straight, the 5th last. Gold Emery over a couple clear still, and Ali Starbird has gone there and quite badly impeded Conquer Legend, who was on the move. It was probably more of an unseat than a fall. Jack Quinlan happily is quickly on his feet, and Ali Starbird is running loose with them. Atakan looks to be toiling, and Gold Emery leads them towards the last half mile and the final 4 fences. Over Jubilee Express, O'Connell has been making stealthy progress for the last half mile, and he's now a close third, stalking them to the top of the straight. Despite being impeded at the previous fence, Conquer Legend noseband is a close 4th. Hold the Note toiling now in 5th, and it really is a struggle for Atakan. It looks as though 4 of them perhaps now have a chance as they close in on the 4th last. Gold Emery, Jubilee Express switching. And then O'Connell a close third, 3 or 4 lengths away to Conquer Legend, who's being nursed along, and Gold Emery is still the one to pass. They've still got 3 fences to jump, however. A lot of galloping to be done. Gold Emery over the now ridden along Jubilee Express. Hold the Note, meanwhile, has been pulled up. Gold Emery over the ditch, jumped it well, better than Jubilee Express. Now O'Connell, Orange Jacket gives chase. Back in 4th, Conquer Legend hasn't been completely shaken off. Only these 4 still going, and they're at the 2nd last. Gold Emery, untidy, probably first mistake of the race, but it was helped by the fact that O'Connell blundered his way through it as well. Jubilee Express, the cheek pieces, boxing on, 1 to jump. Gold Emery hanging tough in front. Jubilee Express trying to gather one more effort. Gold Emery untidy at the last. It was only 3 parts of a length the lead. Jubilee Express, Sam Twiston Davis throwing everything at the gelding, trying to reel back Gold Emery. Now it's getting desperate. Jubilee Express beginning to assert, getting up close home, and Jubilee Express driven to the front by Sam Twiston Davis. Outstays Gold Emery, who went down fighting in 2nd. Conquer Legend in 3rd. O'Connell faded back into 4th. Just the 4 to complete.